Hello friends, this is Nifty Analysis for the day 11th of May 2022. Uh, on Monday, we were close to 16,200 at the opening, and we have asked all our safe traders to book out completely and the risky traders to exit 50% of the positions. And the reason as to why was that we have been holding on to this particular downward moving channel. This is Nifty chart. So what happens is like we are close to this particular target of testing the lower bottom of this particular channel. Last week we have mentioned very clearly that this week is going to be very important for us, as we are going to look out for whether we are going to get a rapid fall below this particular channel towards 15,000 and 15,100 mark. Now we have also told that in the next week, that is to this week, Friday closing is going to be very important, wherein once we get a closing below this particular channel bottom, then there are chances of opening up for 15,100 to 15,200 is open. Unless and until we get a weekly close below this particular channel, that particular move is not warranted for. So this is the reason as to why we are saying that, because last time we broke below this particular channel on the lower side was on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday we were back into this particular channel. So basically, if we were to look at the weekly chart, we haven't got any close below this particular channel, the perfect channel, on a closing basis. So this is why we are saying that we need to get a weekly close below this particular channel to move aggressively on the downside. Now, in case if we are not going to get any close below this particular thing, what happens in Nifty is that we will be moving sideways, and we will be consolidating here and take an upside in the next week, probably towards 16,600 to that of 16,800. And for the final move on the downside, we will be moving towards the end downward channel slope towards 16,000 mark once again. That will mark the end of this particular grind on the downside. So this week is very, very crucial. Let us see whether we are going to get a break below this particular channel, and we drive it on the downside. So for the safe traders, the next trade would be a sell below this particular channel close whenever we are getting on a daily basis. We can keep that particular candle high as the stop loss and take a chance towards driving it downside rather than waiting for the weekly close to happen. If it happens on a Friday, that is on a weekly closing basis, then the chances are very, very high towards testing 15,200 mark. Right? So this is with regards to the next trade that is in our hand. If we are not going to break this below particular slope, this particular channel, if you are not going to break, then there are not going to be any trade possibilities in this particular week ahead. That is the next 3 days, right? So we need to wait for the exact entry as well. So we will take a safe bet because we have driven this particular channel for almost 3.5 months now, and let us wait for the perfect trades rather than to take each and every swing that is taking place in the market. So this is with regards to the Nifty. Now let me take you to the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, again, we have a perfect trending channel on the downside, but see the quantum of scope for downside in Bank Nifty. There is a wide room, still plenty available towards this particular graph. We still have a lot of downside to be accumulated. So probably what will happen, my understanding is that like in case like Nifty is not going to break that particular channel and move sideways and consolidate, Bank Nifty will be keep on drifting lower and lower. So let us see how this is happening. So today, if you were to look at it, why there was a bounce in Bank Nifty was there is a kind of inverted head and shoulder pattern that is in place. If we were to look technically, this is a kind of inverted head and shoulder that is in place. So there were some bets on the long side that we have seen in this particular Bank Nifty chart. Now, if we are going to get a break below this particular Nifty channel, then again, we are not hoping Bank Nifty to go below this particular channel. So you need to keep in mind that still, though there is sufficient room to go downside, the worst case scenario that we are expecting in Bank Nifty is to test the lows of this particular channel. Even in case if we are going to break Nifty channel low. Okay. So this is it with regards to the Nifty and the Bank Nifty analysis is concerned for this particular day. We will let you know in case if there is a lucrative trade that is there, trade opportunity is there in the WhatsApp group. Thank you so much for watching this video and stay connected with us, and meet you day after tomorrow.